What kind of the feedback you get from the parent when even they are coming with their kids to enroll them?
Parents are very happy. They see their future over here at NIILM University. They are cooperating us a lot, and we are also committed to cooperate the students.
Foreigner students or students from different countries are going to come to your campus. They have enrolled. So from which all country students are coming?
Foreign students from the Malaya, Bhutan, Nepal, they were studying over here.
What are the top programs which you have been offering, and most of the students are coming and joining those programs?
We are offering the top professional courses.
Okay.
Like management, MBA, BBA, MCA, engineering in all streams, hotel management, legal study, paramedical studies, pharmacy, and humanities, and much more, and many more subjects.
Hello friends, my name is Arvind and I'm founder of Early Skill. Today I'm at NIILM campus and I have with me none other than Mr. Shamim Ahmed. He is a Vice Chancellor of this NIILM University. Shamim sir, thank you so much for giving me time. It was indeed a pleasure meeting you, and today is even a very happier day for both of us because we got into a partnership where we are going to run the banking training program, residential banking training program for our student, where student will be taking the residential training and then they will be going and joining the bank.
Right.
First with as a on-job training and then eventually as an employee of the bank. So we will discuss this in detail, but before that I would like you to introduce yourself to our audience.
It's a really great pleasure for me to be here with you people. And as you requested me to explain to you who I am.
Yeah.
And definitely it's very bounden duty to explain myself. To explain about myself, who I am and how I reached this place.
Yeah.
Basically, I am from Varanasi, the land of Lord Shiva.
Yes.
And I studied at Banaras Hindu University, the best university in India, or rather the biggest university in Asia. This is one of the best university in the world.
Yeah.
So I graduated from there. I did my BCom.
Yeah.
I did my MBA from Faculty of Management Studies. Now it is Institute of Management Studies.
Right.
I did my doctorate, PhD from Banaras Hindu University, and did my DLET from University of Maryland, USA. So in the very beginning of my career, I have been in the corporate. I started my career with a multinational company.
Yeah.
And I rose to the position of CEO in the corporate sector. I was CEO with 2 corporate houses.
Wow, that's great.
And I worked as general manager also with the TRCC Textile, Rubber and Chemical Company. That is Chicago-based multinational company.
Okay.
I've been the vice president of the Lohia Group, and I was the CEO of US Foods Limited, and I was the CEO of Servocon Systems Limited.
Yeah.
And driven by keen academic interest, I happened to switch over from the corporate to academics.
Okay.
Being from the Varanasi, that is land of Lord Shiva, and that is a spiritual land. So since the very beginning of my life, I've been very much spiritual in nature. So I had a great love for the academics, and that drove me to academic institutions. And I joined the university as a vice chancellor and professor of management studies, because the experience of the corporate is also considered.
Yeah.
In the academic sector, and this was the reason that I fulfilled the eligibility requirement to become the professor, director, and vice chancellors. So before joining this university, the NIILM University and NIILM University, I was the vice chancellor of IUC University in Baddi, Himachal Pradesh.
Okay.
So I'm in constant touch with different academic institutions. I write for different publications also.
Okay.
Right. And I am in close contact with the corporate world because quite a few of my friends are holding the position of CEO of different mega corporate houses.
Okay.
Even the group chief of the Lakshmikant Mittal empire is my senior Dr. Balram Singh, who happened to be global president, HR of the Lakshmikant Mittal Group.
Yeah.
B. Girish Rao, the CEO of Ispat Group.
Right.
So quite a few of my seniors are holding the key positions as managing directors, CEOs.
Right.
And 25 students and 25 friends of mine who are basically from the BHU or the member of parliament.
Yeah.
They are holding the cabinet ministerial positions.
Right.
A few of them or the governor also.
Right.
Some of them, or the chief justice of high courts.
Yeah.
But myself was very, very interested in academics.
Yeah.
This was the reason that I left the corporate and switched over to academics. So I'm leading academic life and now working as a vice chancellor of NIILM University.
Wow. So, sir, I must say that you have been blessed in a sense that you belongs to land of Lord Shiva, Banaras, and in fact you have completed your graduation and masters from there. And very few vice chancellor we will find in our country who is not a great academic background but also have a corporate background, and even in corporate they're like reaching on the top, being the CEO of a company, and not once CEO in a multiple company in your career, which has been indeed an incredible achievement. So that's a great. I'm sure the NIILM University students are going to get benefited a lot, your entire team, because they have such a great experience and I would say veteran leader in their side. So obviously the entire university will be all together driving on the different level. So thank you so much once again, for a complete introduction, sir.
No,
So, sir, before we'll move to discuss different programs which your university is offering, I can see there are a lot of new works has been done. I can see the new restaurant is there in the university. I can see there is a new, shopping complex, I guess, in the just entrance in left hand side.
Wow.
Yes, I can see there is some another construction going on for some healthcare programs. So, sir, but before that, today when we have jointly announced a partnership where Early Skill will be sourcing the student, and Early Skill and NIILM University will be jointly training these students for banking program in NIILM campus, right? So, sir, if you can just show some your opinion on this, that how you are taking this program, how you are excited about joining the hand with Early Skill.
Training is very, very important thing.
Yeah.
By now, it has been a tradition to impart only theoretical education on the campus.
Right.
Now, skill education is of the paramount importance. Everywhere the skill worker will be fired. Howsoever good theoretician you are, but you are not going to bring about any change in the polity unless and until you have got the practical knowledge.
Right.
So Early Skill is a premier company importing the practical training to the students, and we are very, very happy that we are having a tie-up with the skill training, with the skill, Early Skill,
Yeah.
who is out to impart practical training to the students and ultimately
Right.
get them placed in the corporate sectors. So it's a good luck that we are in tie-up with the Early Skills, and students are coming here for the theoretical training as also practical training on NIILM University campus.
Right. Right. So, sir, I have been in your campus in past also. Today, when I have entered in your campus, first thing I noticed is a grand new entrance, the big new entry gate. Another thing I have noticed that there is a big shopping complex within the university premise, and when I enter inside, I have entered from the gate, I can see there is a lot of other construction going on. I had been told that there is a new, I guess some medical college is, or hospital is under construction. I was very excited to see when I have joined you for the lunch in your restaurant. I can see that hospitality program student have cooked all those foods and they were serving. I can see their faculty were monitoring closely their program. Dean was also there. They were all also monitoring the entire lunch session closely, that how these students are performing. So it was a really pleasant experience watching all this, that student has been involved so deeply, and it's not only about the theoretical skill, they have been practically managing the restaurant present within the university campus. So, sir, in detail, if you can help us to understand different programs which NIILM University is offering, and how student has been getting lot of attention from faculty and they are getting the practical trainings.
Students are the core of the university.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of the universities. Here, we are here just to transform the society.
Right.
And the students of the future of the country.
Right.
So our central focus is on imparting good training and good education to these students.
Right.
So Vidya Dadati Vinayam Vinayati Ati Padratam. Education produces humility.
Right.
So first of all, we try to inculcate sanskara in these students.
Right.
This was the reason that our students are very humble, they are very polite,
Yeah.
and they are very decent.
Right.
So our sole thrust is to make them a good citizen
Right.
and thereafter a good professionals.
Right.
So our focus is on transforming the personality and build up the personality. They are the core of our university.
Right.
At the same time, we have embarked on major expansion and
Yeah.
diversification of the university.
Yeah.
This is the reason that we have seen a lot of construction work in progress on the campus. In the initial phase, we have planned to invest 100 crores of rupees on the expansion of the universities.
Okay.
So in that sequence, we have built up the mini mall and other joint blocks. In
Yeah.
the future, we are going to establish 300-bed hospitals also,
Right.
and a number of hostels also are coming up.
Right.
One good hostel we have seen with the naked eyes, that is of 3-star category.
Right.
So we are providing a good amenities to the students. We are providing a pleasing environment on the campus. Unless until the students find a very beautiful environment on the campus, they won't be dedicated to study.
Right.
So we are creating a performing culture. We are creating a conducive environment for the study to the students, and a conducive environment for the working to the professional staff
Right.
who are working over here. So this is all that we are doing. In the future, we're going to a lot of things that I will disclose to you in our next meeting.
Right. So, sir, indeed, I've seen the massive infrastructure development, and I can clearly notice that post-pandemic, this university have a new identity because you have worked on 360 degree, not only on the infrastructure, but there are a lot of work has gone in the curriculum, different program which you have launched. I can see the very experience and strong background of professors and trainers are there in the university. I was very happy to see that there is a beautiful park within the campus where a student was sitting, they were chatting, they were studying, so the kind of environment you have ensure for the student, how the parents of these students are happy, or what kind of the feedback you get from the parent when even they are coming with their kids to enroll them. So what kind of the parent opinion you have been getting?
Off and on, we hold meeting the parents also.
Okay.
Because parents are the main teacher of the students, because for greater time, for the more time, the students are with the parents.
Right.
So the satisfaction of the parents is of paramount importance, which is very, very important.
Yeah.
So off and on, occasionally we invite the parents also.
Right.
And we have interaction with them. We explain to them how your student, how your son, how your ward is progressing over here. There is certain shortcomings with these students that we find. We share it with their parents also.
Okay.
And we educate the parents as well, that we pay serious attention to your sons or daughters who's already studying here, because they're the future first of all.
Okay.
So we are importing education to the students in collaboration with the parents.
Okay.
So parents and the staff and the faculty of the students are focusing on the building up of the personality of the students at large.
Okay.
So they are very, very happy. The parents are very happy. They see their future over here at NIILM University. So they are cooperating us a lot, and we are also committed to cooperate the students.
Right. So it's not only about the student and university. Parents are also actively involved and have been interacting closely with the university. Fair enough. So next question I have, that if you can guide us about all the top programs which NIILM University is offering to its student, because anyone who is looking to enroll in NIILM, they should come to know that what are the top programs which you have been offering, and most of the students are coming and joining those programs.
In fact, we are offering the top professional courses.
Okay.
Like management, MBA, BBA, MCA,
Right.
engineering in all streams, hotel management,
Yeah.
legal studies, paramedical studies, pharmacy, and humanities, and much more, and many more subjects we are teaching over here.
Yeah.
So our central focus is to run the courses that is in great demand in the corporate.
Okay.
So we are doing fairly well, and we are getting overwhelming response from everywhere, from the students at large in the neighboring places,
Right.
and students coming here from far places also, even from the abroad.
Yeah.
They are coming here for the sake of study, because our sole concentration on the creation of the personality on the campus and arranging the suitable placement of these students.
Got it. So, sir, while I was on the way to the university, I saw a big billboard mentioning AI campus. So, what that AI campus mean? What is you guys are promoting there?
It is artificial intelligence enabled campus.
Okay.
We have introduced the program on artificial intelligence, because this is the era of artificial intelligence.
Right.
Everything is governed by artificial intelligence, so it improves the efficiency, and in times to come, artificial intelligence will prevail. It will play the central role in the execution of the program and policies and the implementation.
Got it. Got it. So, sir, if you can just put some light on the facilities which students are getting in terms of the hostel facility which university is providing, the kind of mess you have, I think student will get a lot of information about this.
So we are having all sorts of facilities for the student over here. We are having well-equipped, well-managed hostels.
Right.
There is air-conditioned hostel. AC is available in every home.
Right.
And that is up to the standard of 3-star hotel.
Right.
So we are having very congenial atmosphere in the hostel. In the classrooms also, well-equipped classrooms also. All facilities are there. That is required to impart education to these students. So there is no dearth of facilities. Of course, there is none perfect in this world, but in the best our capacity, we are providing the best possible facilities to these students.
Okay. So, sir, in fact, I was, lucky enough to interact with your chairperson also, Mr. Sandeep Chahalji. And he was telling me that he also have a academic background. So, if you can, put some light on the chairperson, Mr. Sandeep Chahalji, backgrounds, and what kind of vision he has for NIILM University.
In fact, first of all, I would like to explain to you my encounter with Mr. Sandeep Chahal, how I met him.
Yeah.
Thereafter, I will explain about his educational background, his professional background and vision.
Yeah.
Actually, he is a very popular man, and I used to hear his name only.
Okay.
But one day, I thought, why to not meet Mr. Sandeep Chahal, but I didn't have any contact of him. So I tried to have his contact from some of my friends.
Yeah.
So I got his number and gave him a call. But the moment I talked to him over the phone, I felt that we are introduced to each other for quite a long time.
Okay.
And the way he was talking, he was not a common man.
Okay.
And once I met him personally, he was absolutely a spiritual man. He is very nice personality.
Okay.
And in fact, he is the only man in my life who has influenced me a lot. By his personality. Okay. Normally, I don't get influenced by the people.
Yeah.
Really, he influenced me a lot.
Okay.
And we became friends.
Yeah.
And that time, he didn't have any university at all. He was in the education definitely.
Okay.
He was working for different universities.
Okay.
And he was imparting good education to students at large.
Okay.
But I motivated him because he was in the education industry for quite some time. I mean, I think he was in the industry for 25 years.
Okay.
But he had no planning to establish any university. But since he was very, very charismatic personality, and I thought that if he had the university, he would do a lot.
Yeah.
So I motivated him. I requested him, why don't you establish a university?
Okay.
So anyhow, he got motivated.
Yeah.
And he began to explore some university to take over.
Right.
He wanted ready-made university, and by the grace of God, he got this university.
Right.
And only then he invited me to run it as a vice chancellor, because formerly I was the vice chancellor of the university in Himachal Pradesh.
Okay.
In a very good university.
Okay.
That was far better than this university. But I was influenced by the personality of Mr. Sandeep Chahal, the chairman of this university.
Yeah.
And as a result, I joined him.
Right.
just do something good for the society.
Right.
So definitely he's a noble personality.
Yeah.
He's a peerless personality. Really, he's a very noble man. First of all, he's a very noble man, and thereafter he can be a professional or whatsoever he may be.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, we can sense it because the kind of personality he has, the kind of aura he creates, that's simply incredible. There's no doubt about it. Sir, one of your colleague was also telling me that there are a lot of foreigner students, students from different countries are going to come to your campus. They have enrolled. So, from which all country students are coming? If you can just highlight on this.
Foreign students from the Malaya, Bhutan, Nepal, and some other countries. Nigeria.
Yeah.
They were studying over here, and quite a few of them are still studying over here.
Okay.
But we are having a planning to invite more and more students from the abroad. Because they seek different facilities, so we are committed to provide them.
Great.
And we hope that we'll be having not less than 500 foreign students.
Got it.
In the sessions to come.
Got it. So, sir, one last question I have. That anyone who is watching us and they are aspired to enroll in NIILM University, as a Vice Chancellor of NIILM University, what would be your message to them?
My message is that you come to NIILM University, and I will make you realize your child's dream.
Right.
Because you are committed to imparting you good education, as also committed to making a good personality of yours. So definitely you will realize your full potential over here and realize your child's dream.
So, sir, thank you so much, and for taking out your time, and also for partnering with Early Skills for training the banking student in your campus, and helping to join them in their workforce, helping to start their career. It's indeed a great partnership, and we are looking forward for a long-lasting relationship. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much. It's also our pleasure to have you as our partner.